Some days feel like a hallway with every light burned out, coffee getting colder while the fear gets loud, trying to carry old wounds like they're part of the skin, smiling at the mirror while the storm rolls in. Everybody searching for a place to belong, trying to find the right voice inside all the wrongs. And the world keeps spinning fast as a runaway train, but healing starts the moment you stop hiding pain. You don't gotta walk alone through every shadow, every unknown. Sometimes strength is learning you can let somebody in. We're playing the growth game, learning love through the hard days, trying not to lose ourselves inside the pressure and the change. Every scar became a map, every fall taught us that you can break and still rebuild, you can bend and still not crack. Hold on through the weather, don't let fear decide your fate. The future's in the choices that we make day after day. We're all just learning how to heal, how to change, trying to love each other in the middle of the growth game. Some people stay frozen, safe inside the past. Some keep chasing comfort, hoping pain won't last. But love is not possession, and growth is not control. It's choosing understanding when you're losing hold. Sometimes you outgrow places, sometimes people too. Sometimes the hardest lesson is choosing what's true, and peace starts growing slowly when you finally see the right ones never punish you for being free. You don't gotta dim your light to make somebody else feel right. Real love helps you rise, not disappear inside. We're playing the growth game, learning grace through the heartbreak, trying to become ourselves instead of who they say. Every scar became a map, every fall taught us that you can cry and still be strong, you can hurt and still fight back. Hold on through the weather, don't let bitterness remain. The future's in the energy and company we choose to claim. We're all just learning how to heal, how to change, trying to love each other in the middle of the growth game. Some days you'll feel lonely even standing in a crowd. Some nights your own thoughts will get painfully loud. But silence can teach wisdom, and pain can teach truth. And sometimes losing everything leads you back to you. Choose the ones who see your heart, not the mask, not the role. Choose the people helping you protect your spirit and your soul. We're playing the growth game, through the fire, through the rain, learning every chapter doesn't have to stay the same. And love is not perfection, it's showing up again, choosing kindness in the chaos, learning how to bend. Faith can move the darkness, hope can help us find our way, and the future's still unwritten by the choices that we make. So hold the ones beside you who help your spirit change. We're all just growing together in this beautiful growth game. No one really has it figured out, we're all learning day by day, just trying to become a little better on the way into the growth game. Everybody's standing at the doorway, hands shaking in the pouring rain, trying to find some kind of meaning inside all the noise and pain. Some people build their cages out of comfort, fear, and doubt. Some people lose themselves completely, trying to shut the whole world out. I spent years inside the silence, watching life move on outside, learning how to hide my feelings, learning how to just survive. But something deep beneath the damage kept refusing to let go, like a tiny spark still burning somewhere underneath the smoke. Every choice becomes a timeline, every voice becomes a wave. Every soul you let beside you either lifts you or digs your grave. Choose your future carefully, choose the souls who walk with you. Every road becomes forever, every dream becomes your truth. You can rise above the noise now, you can break what held you down. The stars don't choose who you become, you choose the crown. There were nights I felt forgotten, like my name had disappeared, watching shadows cross the ceiling, trying not to drown in fear. But loneliness can be a teacher if you listen close enough. You start learning who you really are when life finally gets rough. Some people love your weakness, some just love your energy. Some will pull the light right from you, then blame you for the gravity. So I started choosing differently, protecting what was left of me. Real love should never feel like prison or constant anxiety. Every moment leaves an imprint, every touch rewrites the soul. And the ones who truly love you never try to steal control. Choose your future carefully, choose the souls who walk with you. Every road becomes forever, every dream becomes your truth. You can rise above the noise now, you can break what held you down. The stars don't choose who you become, you choose the crown. The future isn't hiding somewhere far away. It's built from every person you keep near your heart. Every late night conversation, every act of courage, every time you choose healing instead of destruction. And maybe freedom is finally realizing you don't have to stay trapped inside the version of yourself that pain created. Into tomorrow with my scars out in the light, not because the fear has vanished, but because I'm done with hiding. The right people feel like sunlight, the wrong ones feel like war, and peace begins the moment you stop begging to be adored. I don't need the whole world cheering, I don't need to be understood. I just want a future built from honesty, creation, and something good. Choose your future carefully, choose the ones who see your heart, because one true soul beside you can help rebuild the dark. And when the whole world feels uncertain and the road ahead feels long, remember every future starts the moment you move on. So step into the unknown with your scars and your light, The universe is listening now. And tonight, you finally choose your life. I walk into rooms like the lights are still on, like kindness still matters when the world moves on. I wave at the strangers I listen too long. I carry the weight when somebody goes wrong. I give people chances past reason and sense, build little bridges instead of defense. And maybe that's foolish in this kind of age, to still want connection instead of a stage. But I was built this way, too open to close, too human to turn into somebody cold. I got a wide open heart, no armor, no walls. I still wanna catch people when they fall. And maybe that hurts, maybe that scars, maybe that leaves me alone in the dark. But I can't stop believing there's good in who we are. Even when it breaks me, I got a wide open heart. I feel every silence like thunder at night, the shift in a voice, the dim in the eyes, the look that says leave me before words arrive. And somehow I carry it home every time. I wish I could shut off the part that can tell when somebody's drowning inside of themselves. Instead I just reach out again and again, and wonder why reaching still feels like the end. Cause I don't need perfection or crowds singing loud, just somebody meaning the love they give out. I got a wide open heart, no armor, no walls. I still wanna catch people when they fall. And maybe that hurts, maybe that scars, maybe that leaves me alone in the dark. But I can't stop believing it's good in who we are. Even when it breaks me, I got a wide open heart. Sometimes I sit awake asking God, why compassion feels so heavy, why caring this much can feel like carrying ghosts through empty hallways, why people can take love and still choose distance, still choose cruelty, still choose silence. But the strange thing is I still love them anyway. I still hope they heal, I still hope they find peace, I still hope someday they understand what unconditional really means. Maybe the lonely ones are the ones keeping the fire alive. Maybe the broken hearted are the last ones still trying. So I'll keep the porch light on, keep music in my veins, keep seeing the beauty I didn't build these walls because I hated everyone. I built them one brick at a time when the damage was done. Every promise turned to smoke, every hand became a test. So I learned to make a kingdom out of what was left. I disappeared so slowly, nobody could tell. One less call, one less story, one more private hell. Not because I wanted darkness, not because I wanted pain. I was trying to stay alive inside a hurricane. People call it hiding, people call it fear, but they weren't standing in my shoes. They weren't living here. So I became a hermit, a lighthouse on a distant shore, a man who closed the gates because he couldn't fight no more. Oh, I became a hermit, not because I stopped believing in the human heart. I just needed somewhere safe before I fell apart. Sometimes survival looks like walking away. Sometimes survival means you don't stay. I watch the seasons change outside my little world, while memories and regrets together slowly curled into books and songs and dreams that nobody would see. A secret conversation between my soul and me. The silence became medicine, the quiet became gold. The things I thought would break me slowly lost their hold. And underneath the loneliness, beneath the endless night, a tiny spark kept whispering, you're gonna be alright. The world kept spinning, the headlines came and went, and I learned peace is something you build with intent. So I became a hermit, a lighthouse on a distant shore, a man who closed the gates because he couldn't fight no more. Oh, I became a hermit, not because I stopped believing in the human heart. I just needed somewhere safe before I fell apart. Sometimes survival looks like walking away. Sometimes survival means you don't stay. But here's the thing they never tell you: a cave can heal a wounded man, but it was never meant to be the promised land. A shelter is a blessing when the storm arrives, but eventually you've got to step outside. Not for everyone, not for their approval, not because they asked you to, but because somewhere underneath the scars, the dream is still alive. I became a hermit, and maybe I had to for a while, to find the missing pieces underneath the miles. I became a hermit to learn the difference between solitude and fear, to learn which voices matter and which disappear. Now I know the truth at the end of the fight. The hermit wasn't giving up. The hermit was surviving the night. If you've ever walked away because you felt you must, then you know some people run toward the crowd, and some of us become hermits just long enough to remember who we are. never fit inside the lines. Just strange souls chasing meaning under satellite skies. Some came from broken families, some came from nowhere towns. Some were fighting silent battles while smiling through the crowds. But something kept us moving, even when the road got hard. A little fire in the darkness, a little hope inside the heart. Everybody's searching for something, everybody's trying to heal, everybody's hoping somewhere there's still something real. We are the adventure people, running toward the great unknown, turning scars into stories, making every road our home. We are the late night dreamers, the ones who still believe the magic still exists somewhere for those who never leave. We met out in the wild places, old diners and parking lots, sharing songs and strange ideas, connecting all the dots. Some carried heavy sadness, some carried worlds inside. Some were learning how to love again after years of trying to hide. But nobody had to fake it, and nobody had to pretend, because the adventure people see the soul beneath the skin. Everybody needs a lighthouse, everybody needs a song, everybody needs reminding they were worthy all along. We are the adventure people, running toward the great unknown, turning scars into stories, making every road our home. We are the midnight creators, the beautiful bizarre, still dancing under thunder, still reaching for the stars. Maybe adventure isn't about escaping life. Maybe it's about finally living it. Taking the long road home, calling a friend you miss, creating something beautiful even after everything hurt you. Maybe the real adventure is staying open-hearted in a world that keeps trying to make people know. Now the night feels electric, like the universe can hear every laugh around the campfire, every moment we are here. And somewhere in the distance, beyond the fear and pain, a better world is forming every time we choose to create. We are the adventure people, still chasing something true, turning pain into compassion, turning gray skies into blue. We are the open-hearted, the hopeful and the strange, and maybe just by loving deeply, we already changed the world. So if you feel forgotten, if you feel lost tonight, come walk beside the adventure people and step back into the light. Spend years standing in the doorway, holding lanterns through the rain, giving pieces of my spirit, trying to ease somebody's pain. I answered every midnight echo, every call that came my way. But some people only visit when they need a place to stay. I kept watering empty gardens, wondering why nothing grew, till I finally saw the answer. Some flowers weren't meant for you. And it ain't anger, and it ain't spite. It's just learning where to place your light. There are better things ahead of me, better roads and better company, better conversations underneath the stars, better people with better hearts. I don't need everybody's approval anymore. I don't have to keep knocking on a closed door. The world is bigger than the room I've known. There are better things waiting down the road. I've met dreamers in small towns, artists hiding in plain sight, good souls carrying their struggles, still choosing kindness every night. Some people build bridges, some people build walls, some only call your number when they need somebody to catch their fall. I'm getting better at discerning who brings peace and who brings noise, who celebrates your victories and who gets threatened by your joy. And I'm not bitter, I'm just awake, learning which roads are mine to take. There are better things ahead of me, better roads and better company, better conversations underneath the stars, better people with better hearts. I don't need everybody's approval anymore. I don't have to keep knocking on a closed door. The world is bigger than the room I've known. There are better things waiting down the road. Maybe somewhere in another town there's a porch light burning bright. Maybe there's a circle of good people who still mean what they say at night. Maybe there's a friend I haven't met yet. Maybe there's a dream still waiting too. Maybe God keeps opening windows when we're staring at a door that's through. Maybe every ending isn't failure. Maybe every goodbye serves a role. Maybe clearing out the clutter makes room for something beautiful. There are better things ahead of me, better roads and better company, better conversations underneath the stars, better people with better hearts, people who listen when you speak, people who stay when times get bleak, people who give as much as they receive, the kind of people who help you believe. So I'll keep walking toward tomorrow with my scars and stories too. Not everybody's meant to travel the whole long road with you, and that's alright. It's life, I suppose. Some folks are seasons, some folks are roads, but somewhere beyond the horizon line, past the places I've outgrown, there are better things ahead of me, and I'm finally heading home. I used to stand in the front row, looking up like they hung the moon. Thought if I helped them climb a little higher, maybe they'd pull me up there too. Bought every story they were selling, every smile and every line. Spent my heart like loose change, trying to buy a little time. I carried water for strangers, built their castles stone by stone. Called them heroes in my head while I stood there all alone. Funny how the higher they sit, the less they ever seem to see. You can hand them your whole damn world and they still ask what else you got for me. One day I woke up, saw the cracks in the paint, saw the curtain move, saw the man behind the saint. So I light the fuse to the pedestal, watch the whole thing fall, watch the smoke clouds roll. They're just flesh and bone, same dirt, same soul. Ain't nobody worth giving away control. Light the fuse, watch the illusion go. The higher they stand, the less they seem to know. I'm done bowing down to people made of clay. Light the fuse and blow that pedestal away. I met kings who acted empty, and nobody's rich in grace. Met famous folks with frozen hearts, and farmers who could save a place. The world gets funny when you notice the truth ain't dressed in gold. Sometimes the richest soul you'll meet is one the world forgot to hold. No more crowns, no more shrines, no more begging for scraps of time. No more worship, no more lies. Everybody bleeds, everybody dies. Light the fuse to the pedestal, watch the whole thing fall, watch the smoke clouds roll. The lesson wasn't hating them, the lesson's finally seeing the people worth your loyalty are the ones who give a damn about your being. Blow it up, blow it up. They're just people, they're just people. The jukebox is humming, the lights are low, the band's playing something from long ago. You got that smile that stops the room like summer showing up in the middle of June. I was talking with the crowd, minding my own, then you walked in and stole the whole show. Now my feet are moving before my brain, and there's only one thing left to say. Come on over, take my hand, let's forget about tomorrow and dance while we can. Hey babe, come clock keeps ticking, but not for us. We're riding this rhythm, and that's enough. Hey babe, come and dance with me tonight. Hey babe, everything's gonna feel alright. Hey babe, let the music take control. Move your body, rock your soul. Hey babe, spin around beneath the lights. Hey babe, we'll be laughing all night. The world can't wait, the bills can't wait. Tonight we're getting groovy. Hey babe, slide, slide to the left, slide to the right. Hold me close, we're feeling alright. Round and round across the floor. Every song makes me want you more. Everybody sing it now. Hey babe, hey. Hey, hey. Hey babe, come and dance with me tonight. Hey babe, everything's gonna feel alright. Hey babe, let the music take control. Move your body, rock your soul. Hey babe, the stars are shining overhead. Hey babe, got your voice stuck in my head. Let's stay here. One more song, one more dance before the night is gone. Hey babe, hey babe, come on baby, let's get groovy. Hey babe, hey babe. Woke up this morning with the sunlight on my face. Coffee on the counter, got a smile I can't replace. Cats run in circles like they own the whole town. Funny how the little things can turn your world around. Used to spend my energy worrying all night, looking for the answer somewhere out of sight. Then I heard a little voice coming from inside, saying life is happening right now, enjoy the ride. Don't wait for perfect, don't wait for someday. Don't save your laughter for a rainy day. Shazbot, look at me, I'm feeling alive. Shazbot, got a little sunshine in my eyes. Shazbot, every breath's a reason to sing. The world's a wild and wonderful thing. Shazbot, throw your worries into the sky. Shazbot, watch 'em wave goodbye, goodbye. When happiness shows up and knocks, you throw your hands up and shout. Shazbot. Maybe all the magic isn't hidden very far. Maybe it's the people and the way they are. Maybe it's a front porch and a cool night breeze. Maybe it's a simple life beneath the trees. Maybe it's forgiveness when you could stay mad. Maybe it's remembering all the good you've had. Maybe it's deciding not to carry every stone and learning that your heart can be a happy home. The road gets bumpy, the clouds roll through, but joy's a choice you can make anew. Shazbot, look at me, I'm feeling alive. Shazbot, got a little sunshine in my eyes. Shazbot, every breath's a reason to sing. The world's a wild and wonderful thing. Shazbot, throw your worries into the sky. Shazbot, watch 'em wave goodbye, goodbye. When happiness shows up and knocks, you throw your hands up Shazbot. Some people chase gold, some people chase fame, some people spend their whole lives playing somebody else's game. But give me good friends, a little hope and grace, a reason to keep moving forward, and a smile upon my face. Life's too short to spend it afraid. Love the journey while it's being made. Hey, 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 everybody breathing, everybody dreaming, everybody looking for a little meaning. Hey, if you're still standing, still believing, that's a reason to celebrate this evening. The world can be heavy, that's certainly true, but there's still 1,000 beautiful things to do. A song to be written, a hand to hold, a story to tell before we grow old. The stars keep shining whether we notice or not. The universe dancing in every little spot, and every day's a gift wrapped up in disguise, waiting for somebody to open their eyes. Shazbot. Look at me, I'm feeling alive. Shazbot. Got a little sunshine in my eyes. Shazbot. Every breath's a reason to sing. The world's a wild and wonderful thing. Shazbot. Throw your worries into the sky. Shazbot. Watch them wave goodbye, goodbye. When happiness shows up and knocks, you throw your hands up and shout. Shazbot.